Hello, my name is Scott. Welcome to Lords of the War Dance. How's everybody fighting their demons today? Hopefully not by fighting them. Why can't you be good when all you want to do is be good? I've had trouble with that. It comes up in life everywhere, very commonly in dieting or trying to change a habit. There's good you that wants to be healthy and that wants to be there for your family and just wants good stuff for you. So you put yourself on a diet. You exercise despite not really liking exercise. So that part's kind of hard. It's hard to be good. But then something happens. Because it's so easy to be bad, right? Then bad guy takes over from good guy, and it makes you feel a little crazy. And it's very explainable. I think it's fixable. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a mental professional. Just means I can't make any money on it. I just want to show you what I think is going on here, all right? The reason that you want to be good and you can't be good is because you're under a spell. You really are, in a way. All right, let's just use this as a symbol of being calm, centered, and upright. It works. So now what happens? This is what you kind of want, right? But you do something a little bad and you notice it. So you try to correct it by doing something a little bit good, right? So you got this going in your life. Everybody has this in their life. You're not special if you're bipolar. We all are. So this part of the pendulum is called the bob, and it's swinging. And it's natural. It's okay. I mean, there's buffeting going on that's going to swing. And I'm not going to go into too much about what is actually happening here. But your inclination is to view yourself in the past as two different Jekyll and Hyde type characters. Here's what's going on. You want to be good because you think good is better than bad. You can't split them in your head. If you're going to be good, you got to have bad. Maybe there is no good or bad, so you give it some direction. But what's happening here is you've got a small swing and you push it toward the good because you're frustrated because you don't want the bad. What happens when you push it further? It swings further back. It's automatic. This is everywhere. It just happens. Unless you mess with it. So you're pushing to try to be good. And eventually, because you're a good person at heart, we all are good people at heart. But because you're trying to be good without just being your natural good, your mind starts to go like this. And you go to the doctor and they medicate you. It doesn't make the problem go away. It just makes you not care as much. The way to fix this. You got a pendulum that's out. What do you do to make a pendulum stop? Nothing. Just don't push it anymore. And that's what happens inside here. You don't have to do anything to be good. You're already good. And the things you're identifying as good are opposites of things you identify as bad. And since you can't separate them in your mind, it looks like Jekyll and Hyde. It's not Jekyll and Hyde. It's just you trying to do as good a job as you can. But remember this when you look at that, whether it's whatever the duality involved is. If you here's a good example. Okay, this part of the pendulum is called the bob. So when we're looking at this, you seem to have two bobs, no matter what your name is. My point is this part of the pendulum is you, the pivot. And you're looking down and you're seeing two of yourself, and you're trying to fix it. There is not two of yourself. There's not two of anything. So you dampen it. Now I'm going to go back to engineering because that's the way I think. You dampen it, you absorb it, you watch it, and it will start to slow down. And your mood swings won't be so bad for a while. And you can do this gradually. There's nothing like you got to, I'm going to do this right now. Do it gradually. The key is be the objective part of you. The pivot that's looking down and examining yourself, because that's the real you. This is your heart. This is all the stuff you're trying to do with it. And it's just the principle of non-duality that I found super helpful. I hope you will too. Don't react to bad by trying to be good, because it just makes you more bad. Okay, I'm going to put a stop. Oh, Reese wants a moral. Reese isn't going to get a moral, but I got a riddle. Okay. 2 people have just died, and they're standing before the pearly gates. St. Peter's being very judgy, but he's blocking the gate. So St. Peter looks down on the first person, and he says, well, and the first person, who I really identify with, says, I can explain everything. And St. Peter ignores that guy. And he turns to the other guy and goes, well, and the other guy says, I can't explain anything. Which guy gets into heaven? There's no answer. Maybe you got one though. All right. I'm out. Thank you for watching. I see you.